Okay, so today we're gonna do an update. We are doing upgrades and we're doing houses, homes, hood homes. We're just doing reset, meaning there could be glitches in your program, and you wanna find the glitch and you're gonna fix it. Okay, that's where we could start off. I am the M&M Queen Central Station Reset Company. Um, I have companies with programs in which you can instill into your company and maybe like find the glitch that's in your system. I have upgraded GRTC, the trolley, City Hall, IRS, social services. Social Security is a little bit different. I basically just go down the line. Um, I have changed Henrico County completely. And every day Henrico County changes because of some statements I might have made, or it's like pretty much easier to change the counties than it is the city. Because with the city has to understand that you have to make things convenient for the ones who live in your uh, I don't know if you want to call it suburbs. I don't know what you would like to call it, but it's the city. Things are changing as the years go on, as I can see. Um, so basically, right now, though, I am working on my M&M Queen Central Station Reset Company. I'm working on my app and creation. I do want to do like the software and what would be the hardware part. I do have my laptop and I do have my printer. Um, but I would like to know just exactly what I am stating. It's not really something easy to be doing, quite frankly. You can think like this is the most easiest thing in the world to be doing. It's kind of not, because you have to involve lawyers, you have to involve judges, and you have to involve people that have high titles in the company. Like in each company, there's a section foreman to, but they have to create the section. Okay, so basically, like it's like a complaint to like a compliance complaint, but it helps everyone. It's not, to just be helpful to me, but it's to be helpful for every boy, girl, man, and woman. Um, basically, is how you, if you're in a project, how you move up to have a house if you don't have Section 8. We do have a slender type of I don't know what would be the right words to use. Like when we live in subsidized housing, it is a form of Section 8, but it's not that you're living in a home, a house. You can even live in an apartment with Section 8 too. But what type of programs would, I guess, help the people that have projects? I guess create an account where they was like take $5 from out your rent, or $10, or you could pick a price out your rent where you're saving to have a house. So like they could say, like it'd be like what's a good word? Good words to use for, so that the people who have subsidized housing will understand. Like, you're gonna sign a contract for to live here for 5 years, And in the 5 years, you're going to learn about rental insurance, funeral insurance, um, and your credit score. Okay, so then you're going to pay for 5 years to live here, and be on time. Like they're going to make a list of things of what you have to do in order to see your Section 8. I wouldn't call it probably like a Section 8 voucher. It would be called something else. And you can move and say, just say the complex have houses. Okay, so if the complex have houses, right, then you will go on and say, you will go into, well, this address, they will go on to say, like, this address was, is for you. And this is how you will move into your house. Like, they have an address. They have a list of houses, and they have an address where you can go to. So then some people may want to stay where they are at because they're pleased with how they, the setup or whatever. Then there will be others that will be like, yeah, I would like to do the housing program. And the housing program is they already have the houses there, and they're going to give you like the Section 8. Well, the main term would be Section 8, but it wouldn't be like a Section 8 because you have a project. It would be more like a housing program where this address is especially for you. You would know, like, I would just say like 1234 Maryland Drive, and this would be your address, and it's a bigger place than where you're at. So there are things in which I am talking to the people about. When talking to one company, anything that's in the unit of housing, when they go and have their meetings, so say this is a senior place where I'm at, but you can be handicapped or disabled. They don't discriminate against you. Um, they um, they will they will have a meeting, a group meeting with all complexes that is like this. And they'll be like, and there was a young lady in the building that had these ideas, and everybody gonna come together, say like at the Marriott, and they're gonna discuss it, and then they're gonna like put a plan together, them all as a whole, not just the one company. And that's how I conduct business. So like just like GRTC had an upgrade. Okay, so and it may just look like Vegas or New York type of setup in the state. Basically, I'm working on putting 50 states in the city of Richmond, and how would they transformate the 50 states. So on Broad Street, they're doing surgery, as I would say. They're taking out every one company that is like a multi-million-dollar company is taking away a business because of the coronavirus. And what they're doing is they're going to knock down that building, and they're going to add a different touch to Broad Street. So like we have a Starbucks on Broad Street. So Starbucks wasn't there at first though, but Starbucks is there now. So then there will be others companies added the to Broad Street. So you may see that Burger King is missing, but something else will go right there. We can't say what it's gonna be though. It might be an ice cream shop. It could be an Indian food place. We don't know yet though. But the changes are coming to surface, and I really appreciate it. I'm not really a person to travel all around the world, so like to see something different on Broad Street is like wonderful. I'm not a person that I like to stay in my boundaries. But I do want to travel though. So like I'm going to the Washington D.C. Zoo next month, and so I will be able to get out for the first time in a very long time to go to D.C. Um, just that I am learning that the condition in which I have from the Richmond Coliseum accident, and so like before it get too far worse, I want to go to the DC Zoo, and I want to go to the Merlin Aquarium um, before my walking stops altogether. Like the pain has gotten like far worse. Um, it just has gotten really, really worse, and I can't really deal with the pain. Um, I think that one of my problems um, is that I don't know when to call the ambulance. I don't know at like, but the pain is killing me. Like, I mean, just killing me. So, I'm in my wheelchair, but I think I'm supposed to have an automatic wheelchair because then while I'm here, the levels of the pavement they're slanted and on heels. Okay, so then because I'm having muscle spasm now in my left leg, because I feel like maybe I'm moving too fast down the hill, is a problem. Because I don't want to make the situation to be a far worse problem than what it already is. And then VCU have to do the extra stuff because when the accident happened, no one called the police, no one stopped everything, and you need to go to the hospital. Everybody just, oh, like ain't nothing happened, and something happened. Because then now what VCU is looking at, as well as the Department of Correction and the government is looking at, is that uh, these papers is not no longer showing she got shot in her leg. These papers are showing something else happened. And so I'm like, yeah, when I was at the Richmond Coliseum, I had on my Donald Trump was in the office, and they wanted to ask the children was on the stage saying who voted. Me and several, I'd say about 70 people, because it wasn't like a huge concert; it was very small. Um, And I guess, I don't know if I didn't answer the questions that they were talking about correctly or whatever. I was doing sign language and stuff. Like, I really enjoyed myself. The part that I just didn't enjoy was sliding across the Richmond Coliseum floor. I really just didn't enjoy that. So then, and now I'm starting to feel the pain from it. Now, mind you, the same pain that I'm in, the young men that caused the accident, they're in the same pain, if not more pain. Because then what VCU is stating, this is what is wrong with you, sweetheart. That is what is wrong with the young men too. Like wherever they are in the world, the same thing that I'm complaining about is the same things in which they are complaining about. And they were from tallest to shortest in the line, and the tallest one was standing beside me. So then, like, because my right side hurt, um, their left side and right side is hurting, and the person on the end, his left side is killing him. Like my right side is killing me, and so like, like I don't really know like how to even feel right about now, because I feel like I have to take it a step further where I have to have a automatic wheelchair. But like all the people that were standing beside me, and it was like 8 or 9 of them, they're in the same pain that I am in. They caused the accident though. So then how I feel like I'm going paralyzed on one side, they are probably paralyzed, or the pain is moving so slow within us that eventually they will have to sit in a chair, and like all of them, like, because just my one side hurt and I'm sitting in a wheelchair, so I know the boy on the end, he in a wheelchair, like where he can't take pain. Regardless of what pain medicine that they give you, you still gonna feel the pain. Okay, so then you got the one that was beside me and the one that was beside the other boy that was on the end. Both sides of them is hurting. Like their side is hurting, their hip is hurting, their butt hurting, their leg hurting, and they were standing from tallest to shortest. Okay, so if every time I call VCU and I'm like, all of this stuff is hurting me, and I can feel it, like, and it's a change from day one up until now. And now I'm having muscle spasm in my left leg. I just, like, I don't know if the police officer won't trying to lock them up, but this is what I want you to understand, is that I had to contact somebody, let them know that this right here is keeping me from doing what I am supposed to do as responsibilities for myself. Okay, and so I'm just like, I don't know what kind of help you can give to me, let alone to help the young men who did this to me. I don't know. Okay, but something got to change. Like, and we would have to take pain pills along with getting these steroid shots. I'm thinking like I need morphine shots, quite frankly. And morphine is stronger medication than a steroid. Probably need both. Probably need to take the steroids, but they need to give me the morphine and the shot in order for me to move the way in which I should be able to move, and I can't move. But the young men, both of their sides hurt. So whatever VCU say, this is the problem. Okay, the young men who did this to me one is in the same, has the same problem that I have on my left. His on his left side, like mine's on my right side. But everybody that's in between, that was in between us, both of their sides are hurting. And it was like I had to really learn what my body parts are. Like, okay, so I'm like, and my side, now my side is hurting. Now my hip is hurting. Now my butt is hurting. Now can't nobody even touch me. Like, you can't even, like, be like a boop. Like, like a tiny touch hurts. So I'm just like asking somebody to help me, but then you would have to define them. And this the whole thing is this. Regardless, like 25 of them, the ones that is talking about in my hip, in my side, in my butt, in my leg, and muscle spasms, they are the people who did this to me. But then the help we need, I don't know if the jail can do a arrest actually, because of the pain that I feel. Because I know that they feel more of some pain than I feel. Sliding across the Richmond Coliseum floor, that is concrete. Okay? I just want anybody that can help me with this situation to please help me with my situation. I'm thinking more so that I shouldn't be using one leg to be sliding down no hill at Shackle Hill Apartments, and somebody needs to really think about that there are 9 other people that feel the same way that I feel when I am going to VCU. Okay, so whatever the plan is, the same people that did this to me need that same treatment. And you can't hide the pain, though. That's the whole thing. You cannot hide this pain. You're going to end up at the hospital. Okay, they say we are from Missouri, Missouri hospitals need to understand that the pain that the people are really in, and it's not no when you slide across the floor. This is not like I felt like it was a hit and run. Like they hit me and they ran, but it could be called an assault. So then I don't know, but somebody need to help all of us, not just we just gonna help them. No, you gotta help me just like you help them. Well, God bless you all. You know, I hope that things get better for me and not worse. But I will keep you updated on my pain. All right, I will most certainly keep you updated with my pain. I just feel like more so like the hip and the side, and you know they like, and people like, and you shouldn't sue this, and you have to sue the city. I need the city of Richmond to understand the complicity of my accident first, all right, and then we can do accordingly. But you will have to understand over this time period that the pain of which I am feeling. I will rather the city of Richmond look at the pain in which I am feeling first before they go in. Yeah, we're gonna write you a check. I would like for you to understand this is not even. I went from walking to now I gotta be in an automatic wheelchair. You know, you can pay me. You'll be paying me for the rest of my life, because then I ain't told nobody to come from behind no stage to be ramming into me because they don't want to be on a stage singing in the first place. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I want people to understand that they're in the same pain that I'm in, but both of their sides are killing them, and it's not your spine. It's not the spine. It's not the bones. It's the nervous system. I don't know how bad that could get for any of us. So if they think like, well, I don't care, whatever. I care about y'all. I will want y'all to care about me. But this situation needs to be handled accordingly. But I just don't. I'm not appreciated to the point where am I gonna be able to walk again? You know, like things got to get worse before they get better. I don't know how actually I'm supposed to actually feel, being that I live on a third floor of somewhere and the elevator keep breaking, you know, and I'm not really comfortable at all. Like I'm not at all. I don't even know when to call the ambulance to come and get me. I just call VCU main number. Okay, and only VCU would know that I just keep calling the main number, because I ain't called 911 yet. Because 911 could not write the police report. So it's something wrong with the whole situation, everybody. But the children gonna be in wheelchairs, and they're gonna be automatic wheelchairs, just like I'm rolling around in a damn wheelchair. So at the end of everything, the city of Richmond gonna be writing some checks through this damn door. I didn't cause it, they did.